how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
The big three car makers are have opened this week. That's a big sign. I've got some glimmers of hope to report. And I think the second half can be very strong. And I think 2021 can be even stronger.
Really? Yeah. Why would we be so lucky to believe Larry now when he kept telling us when the economy was booming? When it was booming, mind you, the economy was going to grow. GDP, 5%. It didn't. Then he backed off and he said, well, it's going to grow about 3-4. Backed off. Didn't happen. Oh, it's going to grow about 2.5, maybe 3-ish. I'll be happy with 3. Now remember, this is when the economy was booming. This is when they told us we had the booming best ever.
Our economy is booming like never before.
Booming like never before. And then that darn old virus came in. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, this is now, where we are right now, is about halfway through the second quarter of 2020. And nobody gets it. Just like if you go back to March 23rd, that was the low, that was the crash. Remember what happened? Let's just do a review. It says the S&P dropped from 333. Let's use 333, the spiders, instead of the index. The index would be 3,333. So I'm going to use for ease the SPY, which we trade. So the S&P dropped from 333, started on February 24th down to 218. Then that was on March 25th. That's about a 34% drop. And now it's retraced from the low of that March, let's say 23, 25 low of 218 back up to 295. Well, that's great. That's terrific. We're almost there. We're almost back up to 333. But there's a big problem that no one's talking about. Big problem. Now, remember, I'm not complaining. Our members, we're doing fantastic. Like I said yesterday, we're not going to sit here and say, oh, my God, we found God. There's a trick in this market, and we better not buy. No. We buy even more in this fake market than we ever did because we have a mechanism, we have a chart for the first time that identifies to us when to get out, when the fake market is going to collapse again. What a beautiful thing. Pretty nice to get into a stock and you know when you got a very high probability the stock is going to turn against you or the market itself is going to turn against you. And this chart, it's our chart. We designed it. Took years to put it together. I used it first for my own self. Then I decided to give it to the members. And it works. It really does. So with these volatile markets and the fear that's in the market, it's a shame because people aren't getting in and enjoying the financially engineered markets to the upside. So let's go back to, again, from February 24th, we're dropped down to March 25th. That was a big drop. Now, remember what happened on March 23. Remember they came out and they announced, the Fed announced, a brand new purchasing program. They're going to print money and start purchasing all the bad stuff. They're going to go to companies. All these companies are broke. They're going to purchase their treasuries. They're going to purchase they'll purchase anything. Their accounts receivables, even their furniture, to give them cash by purchasing all that stuff, getting it off a company's balance sheet. Now they can open up their credit to customers come in and start spending again. See, that's the idea behind that. So the Federal Reserve goes in, prints up all this money. Just keeps printing it and goes into any business. How stupid is this? Goes into any business, say, we're going to buy all your garbage. We'll buy all your inventory. We'll buy your lawn. We'll buy your desk. We'll buy anything you have here. Now all that stuff is gone, and now here you go. You're nice and clean and give you some cash, and now people can start coming in your store and give them credit again. This is what we're going. This is what happened. This is what happened on March 23rd. But nobody knows that the money wasn't to help you or me or Main Street. Oh, they sure said it was all about helping Main Street. Just like now, everything's help Main Street. A bold-faced lie. That money on March 23rd, just like now most of the money that's supposed to be fighting this virus, on March 23rd, most of that money went to buy bonds. In other words, take BlackRock. They had a fund called LQD Fund. It's a $30 billion bond fund. The money was given to them that it was on the brink of failure. That LQD fund, the $30 billion LQD fund. See, nobody knows this, right? BlackRock's supposed to be the biggest company in the world. So our money went to bail out BlackRock's $30 billion bond fund. Now it rebounded and recovered all their value, like in the next few days. Are you kidding me? See, this is where the money's going, and people don't understand that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then they made enough. Then remember the S&P, the 500, we dropped about 34%, right, in 23 trading days. And then after, again, the Fed announced, again on March 23rd, the market rallied. About 16 sessions, I think we were in, and went up 27%. This is what this is about. It's all to help Wall Street, the stock market. So the market, think about what happened now. So since the S&P dropped from 333, February 24th, down to 218 on March 25th, it's now retraced its loss from that low of 218 back up to 295, almost back to the 333. But there's a big problem that nobody wants to tell you about, but I'm going to tell you. Now, we're making money, and we're following the trend up, but here's what we know. The S&P is at a crucial resistance area of 295. You look it up on a chart, the S&P is at 295. So she rallied up to 295, remember, off the lows of 218. So 218 low, rallied up to 295, where we are now on May 20th. There's a big resistance between 295 and 300. Big resistance. There's a lot of sellers right there, but they're not telling you that. The second problem, it was the wrong stock groups that led the market off the bottom, the lows of 218, back up to 295 where we are today. It's the wrong group of stocks. It's the same old big tech FANG stocks. It's the same old stocks. the ETF XLK. That means the FANG stocks. Facebook went up 26%. Netflix went up 57%. Now remember, my gang members own these stocks. Amazon up 24%. Google 18%. Apple up 21%. Microsoft up 16%. Sounds great, right? Oh, hey, our gang members. Facebook, we have a 26% return. Netflix, we have a 32% return. Apple, 21%. Microsoft, 17%. But we know something. It's not going to hold. It's not going to hold. And our chart will tell us when to get out. Because remember, 80% of the people, 75 to 80% of the people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. Now the Facebook's up 26%, Netflix up 32%, Apple 21%, Microsoft 17%. 85% of you are not going to get out in time. We are, because my chart is going to turn red, tell us to get out. But the point of all this, we have the wrong group leading the market from the lows of 218 to where we are today, 295. The wrong group. Now, what is the consequences of that? I'll tell you when I get back. That's why you should join my gang, free for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the chart.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
thinking about investing in the stock market, go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You got to remember, to make money in the stock market, the market is no longer hinged to the economy. We can make much more money now when you don't have to depend on fundamentals. Remember, it used to be your broker would look over the fundamentals and he'd tell you to buy this stock because of the fundamentals. Like they're going to have this new product, or they were capturing more of a market than the competitor, or their free cash flow was improving, their margins were increasing. So you'd buy that stock. Nobody cares about that anymore. Matter of fact, you don't even have to make profits. Companies don't even care about making profits to move the stock. That's right. But this is a good thing. This is a good thing because you make more money than you ever did before. The only thing you got to remember, these surges won't last. But that's okay as long as you know when to get out. Even before this financially engineered market of quantitative easing, even before, when it was all based on, I'm going to buy this stock based on the fundamentals of the company. People, 75, 85% of the people never got out in time because they didn't know when to get out. But now you got more of an opportunity than ever to make money on the upside because it's engineered. Here, I'll give you an example. Remember on Sunday night, Powell comes out because remember the plunger team was all upset because the market dropped. And they're having a hell of a time getting the market to go back up. Because what made the market go up, when the market dropped, remember, when the market dropped from 333 on February 24th on the S&P, dropped down to 218, it hit that on March 25th. Then the market rallied, but remember, when the market rallied back up from that low of 218 on March 25th to where we are now at 295, remember, half of that rally was because everybody who shorted the market, when you short a stock, if I say a stock's at 50, I think it's going to go down to 20, I have to buy the stock at 20. So when you short a stock and the market goes down, and also went from 50 to 20, and I made the difference between 50 and 20, and a million other people did the same thing as me, we have to buy the stock at 20. So we made the difference between 50 and 20. That pushes the stock market up. So half of this rally from 218 back to 295 was because the same people who sold short bought their own stocks back. But the fake Business News Network don't want you to know that. They don't want you to think that. They want you to think, oh boy, the economy's turning. Now, the other half, where we finally got to the 295, the other half of the rally from 218 to 295, what was that? The same old stodgy old ETF, XLK, the big FANG stocks. They're always there. So people buy the same stocks. Remember, when we had a $19 trillion profit or gains in stocks of the S&P last year, almost 40% came from the same four FANG stocks and 2 tech stocks. Came from Facebook, Netflix, Amazon, Google. Those are the 4 FANG stocks, and Apple and Microsoft. So almost 40% of the $19 trillion gain in the stock market out of 500 stocks came from 6 of the 500. So now the market's going back up, and the problem is it's the wrong leadership. If this market doesn't rotate, let me explain. You got to have the banks. The banks have to move the market up. This rally we had from a low of 218 up to 295 was wonderful. I got my members in all these stocks. We're up 33%, 22%. Here's another one, 22%, 13%. We're up 26%. Starbucks, McDonald's, 11%. We're taking advantage of all this. Our gold, AU, up 70%. Our GDX up 55%. So we caught this on the way up, but now we know we got to get out at some point. And we will, because my chart will get us out. And if you don't believe it, I'm going to give it to you for 10 days free, and I'll convince you it does. Now, the problem is you don't have the banks that brought the market from the low of 218 back up to where we are at 295 on May 20th. So remember, from March 25th to today at 295, here we are, May 20th. What drove that market up were the FANG stocks. What about the banks? Well, the FANG stocks, if you put them together as an aggregate, went up 16%. What about the bank stocks? They're the ones that should be leading. Minus 1%. But the fake business news networks aren't going to tell you that. Oh, they're not going to tell you that. So here's what's going on. The only way the S&P can continue to hold this rally from the low of 218 as of March 25th to today, May 20th, where we're back up to 295, if we have a rotation. What does that mean? We got to get the banks to rotate and take the leadership. If not, what's going to happen, we're now going to have a wonderful shorting opportunity. It means the market's going to go all the way down from where it is now, 296, all the way back down to where we were on March 25th, 218. And then the rest of the summer, not only will we break the March lows, we'll even go lower. So my members not only made the money on the way up, knowing it's a fake rally, but our chart will tell us in advance when the institutions are pulling the money out, because the color changes. It goes from green to red. Now, if you think that's a bunch of nonsense, you think, oh, how could that be? Oh, he's just saying that. I'm giving you my chart for 10 days so that you can prove I'm not telling you the truth. It works. You get it free for 10 days. So I'm offering you a challenge. I'm telling you, it tells you when to get out. And I'm giving it to you for 10 days. So I'm offering you a challenge. Show me it doesn't. Show me it doesn't work. When what does work, all I want you to do is give some money to St. Jude's. That's all. So that's the big problem we have right now. But the fake business news network's not going to talk about it. So what they're doing now is they're printing all this money, quantitative easing, big fancy name for printing money, and they're taking the money they're printing and they're giving it to the banks, but the banks aren't loaning it. Why would they loan it? Interest rates are at zero. They can't make money. So the banks are taking it. The Federal Reserve is telling them, put it in your safety deposit box if you want. They call it the reserve. Put it in a reserve. Build your reserves. Put it in a corner of your safe. We'll pay you 4 to 5% interest. Don't tell anybody. We're going to pay you for those reserves. That's how you're going to make money. But we need you to take the money. Make sure you don't loan it to people. Don't loan it. God forbid if we want the economy to grow. Who the hell cares about the economy? Who cares about, we got 137 million people work for us, which 40% of them make $20,000 a year or less. Who cares about that? Let's take care of the stock market. Take that market and inject that money into the market. That's how we got where we are, but it went up with the wrong stocks. More on that and what stocks you should be in.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart, and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. The stock market is totally disconnected with the economy. Now, I want you to think of something. When a stock drops 50%, you got to get back even. You got to go up 100%. Now, this is important because they're all lying to you here. They're not telling you the truth. So the market dropped from 333 on February 24th down to 218. Okay, that was on March 24th. That's a 34% drop. Now, you got to get back up to 333. That's almost, you got to have almost a 60% move to get back up. Remember, you drop 50%, you need 100%. We drop down 34%, we need nearly 60% to get back, say 52% to make it right. So we got to go back up 52%. See, most people think the market dropped 34%. Oh, that's easy. We're almost there. No, you're not. You got to. We're only 35% of the 52% where we are today at 295. And the big problem: how are we going to get back up to the 333, which is a 53% move? So 34% drop from 333 to 218. We need nearly a 53% move to the upside to get back to the 33%. That's a big move. Now, the problem is we got stuck at 295. That's so critical. But none of the fake business news networks are telling you this. They're making you think, oh, everything's back to normal, everything's beautiful. No, it's not. You got the wrong leadership group. You got the same stupid FANG stocks, the same ones. They're going to suck you in. It's like a Venus fly trap. Now, I'm happy. My gang members in the FANG stocks were up Facebook 26%, Netflix 57%. We're up in Apple 21%, Microsoft 16%. We don't own Amazon or Google. I wouldn't be nuts to buy those. So now what do? Well, the key is that they got scared to death. Who's they? The plunger team. Who's that? Mnuchin and Kudlow. They panicked and they said, how are we going to get back up to 333? How are we going to get up to 52%? God, we almost got to double to get back to where we were. Well, we got to come out and say something. Hey, let's go on 60 Minutes and let's let Powell, you say that all you're going to do is keep printing money. You're going to do it for it because it's digital and there's no gold. You don't need $1 gold for every dollar that you print. So everybody will get excited. And then here's the other thing we'll do. Let's do the same thing we did about 4 weeks ago. Remember we created a rumor with Guild that they're very close to getting a vaccine. Remember that? And Guild shot up big time, about 20%, and they lost it all. Let's do the same thing with this company. Let's tell this company to come out and say, and we're going to announce that they've got a vaccine. And boom, the company went up 26% Monday. The stock market went up 1,000 points. Wow, we're back. It's over. Everything's fine again. Everybody's back to work. Wow. What are you, nuts? But that's 295. How are we going to get there? You can't. So if we don't rotate, listen to what I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. I've been in this market for over 45 years. Been on this earth for 75 years. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. You're not going to get back up to the 52 or 53% gain you need because they ran the market up with what? The FANG stocks. The same old stocks. Remember, when the market dropped and went back up to where we are today, half of that rally was because same people like us who shorted the market bought our stocks back. We have to buy the stock to get the profit. That pushed it half of the gain. The other half was these stupid FANG stocks. Unless they rotate, we can get the banks to move up. Now remember, the FANG stocks went up 16%. Or let's say the ETF, XLK, which the FANG stocks are inside that ETF. So they gained 16%. So how much did the bank stocks go up? Those are the ones we need to lead. They went up minus 1%. They're in deep, deep, deep trouble. So now they tried to play a game. And they said, okay, here's what we're going to do. Never mind Main Street. Never mind them. Never mind the 137 million people who are working. Never mind the fact that 70% of them are working paycheck to paycheck. Never mind over 45% of them are making $20,000 a year or less. Listen to what I just said. over 40%, about 45% of our 137 million workforce, over 45% of the 137 million, they make $20,000 a year or less. Forget them. Don't worry about them. Here's what we got to do. We got to get the stock market up for the 1 percentile, for the very top 1%. So let's go in, start this rumor that we got and we'll do this we'll rotate pharmaceutical companies. Every few weeks we'll do the same thing, just like we did with, hey, we're going to sign the trade agreement. We're going to sign the trade agreement. Remember how the market went up with that? They're going to do the same thing with, hey, we're close to a vaccine. Now remember how the vaccines work. Any kind of virus you get, our immune system has the best vaccine. Usually within about 2 years, that virus is gone. But it takes about 3 years or more to get your vaccine, the test done, and get it approved. So by the time they get the vaccine done, the virus will have been not just gone dormant, because our bodies are the best pharmaceutical company. But they're not going to explain that to you. So now they're going to keep getting you excited so that the market goes up. But what's that going to do for the people who make, let's put it this way, if you take 137 million people, average them all out, they make less than $40,000 a year. Think about that. 70% make less than $40,000 a year. They don't care about you. They care about one thing, get the stock market up. So get into the stock market with us. We're doing terrific. The stock market has gone up for the wrong reasons, because you got the big tech going up instead of having the bank stocks going up. There is such a disconnect. People don't understand. There's such a disconnect between the stock market and economy. There's no more stock market and economy. They're separate. Listen, even this guy admits the truth.
We have business activity plunging. I don't see that even with the reopening of the economy. As we're seeing in China, you can reopen the economy, but the demand side is lagging well behind.
That's right. And earnings of companies have dropped 30%. Earnings are dropping. Think of profits dropping 30%. But the stock market, the S&P, has gone up 35%. So how the hell does the stock market go up 35% from the lows in March, but profits are going down 30%? Easy. Quantitative easing. Print money. Just keep printing money and go in and keep buying those stocks up. And look at what this guy says.
The markets are different than the economy. The markets are a lot more optimistic and forward-looking than the economy.
Sure, because the economy can't grow, because nobody's putting money in the economy. Nobody cares about the economy. Not in Washington, not Congress, not Wall Street. The Congress, all 1 percentile people. The guys on the Federal Reserve, they're the top 1%, 1/100th of 1%. We haven't got anybody there representing us. So buy the stocks. All you got to know is when to get out. I can get you out, and I'll prove that in 10 days that you're going to be free. You're going to notice we'll be out. Now, take our oil stocks. Think about what's going on. The oil stocks, I told you to buy these oil stocks. I told you these oil stocks would go up, right? Right now, our XOP, that's all those are our exploration stocks. Those are up 8%. Our Valero, that is a refiner, up 11%. MROs, up 33%. These are our oils. We said, let's buy the golds first. We're up 15% in GLD. GDX, we're up 55%. POS, we're up 18%. So we're up in our golds, we're up in our oils. Now what we're starting to work on, airlines, and we're starting to work on the banks. So why don't you join my gang, and let's enjoy these fake rallies. For the first time in your life, you're now going to get out before they drop, where you don't have to call somebody and say, what should I do? You're not only going to be out, have profits in your pocket, but you're going to be positioned so the first time in your life when the stock market goes down, you're making more money on the way down than you did on the way up. I will prove that in 10 days by giving you my chart and membership free. All I ask you, help St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil'sGang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, Phil'sGang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market, he's just a grumpy old man? Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart, tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Boy, how they have changed their attitude. Listen to Charles Payne. Remember this attitude?
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship.
When he was saying that, our economy measured by economic GDP growth, our economy measured by earnings growth, were negative. They were both going negative when he lied and said
our economy is surging along.
It wasn't surging, it was going down, and that's why this crash. Not because of the virus, because of the debt as well. Remember, we are facing tremendous debt. How about the oil debt? Can you imagine these oil companies and debt they have, and that's all coming due? They're going to get killed, dragging this market down. Don't believe me? Finally, I found somebody that is finally telling the truth about the debt. Listen.
In the second half of 2021, you are going to have an avalanche of debt maturity for the energy sector that is going to have to be dealt with.
That's right. I've been saying that all along. Corporate debt is so huge, and the biggest part of corporate debt is oil. Oil. Especially all the fracking. They borrowed and borrowed and borrowed and borrowed because interest rates were zero. Not working now, right? Can't get enough for their oil. Can't get enough for their gas. They're in trouble. But I want you, if I get one thing across with this show, just please understand this. The trick right now, what they're pulling is a trick. They're printing money 24/7. They don't care about it. The more they print, if you're trying to retire, you're not going to be able to, because the money in your retirement account is going to be worthless because they keep printing and printing and printing. That's called inflation, okay? You're going to try to buy a car, send your kids to school, going to be almost impossible because guess what? The printing and printing and printing kills the value of dollars. You're going to need a lot more of them to buy that car that was 60 grand or 30 grand. You're going to need a lot more than you did a year, 2, 5 years ago. Here's the thing I want you to really think about. What drives our economy is banking. The banks never recovered from 2008 crash. They were propped up. Remember what the Federal Reserve did? Printed all this money, went to every bank so they didn't have to file bankruptcy, said, give us all of your bad subprime loans and we'll put them on our books, take them off of your books. Now your credit is open to make more loans. That debt's never been dealt with. Now we have our new QE crash. We had the dot-com crash, the housing crash, now the QE crash. Now let's think about it. The market dropped. Just remember these numbers. The market dropped from February 24th down to March, say 25th, 24th. It dropped from 333 down to 218. That's about 34%. To get back to where we were, that 333, you got to get the market to go up not 34%, but nearly 60%, say 55%. How the hell are you going to do that? How's the market going to go up 55%? Right now, we're 35% of that 55%, and we're hitting heavy resistance because everybody knows from the 218, where we went up to where we are now today in the market, that 295, that was all because of stock buybacks. Because everybody who shorted like we did made money. We bought our own shares back. That pushed the market up. And the balance of the move was up from what? The FANG stocks. The FANG stocks. But see, they're running out of energy. The banks drive this whole stock market, the whole economy. They also tried to pull the trick of, this new stock, mRNA. Remember yesterday they said, wow, that's like they're so close to a vaccine. Really? Have you seen what happened with the stock? It lost almost all its gains. And all the poor folks who got into that stock, who got sucked in and bought it at the top, they lost about 28% of their money. Yeah, 28% of their money. And it's amazing, isn't it? It's the same thing that happened with GILD. They started out the same fake deal. The same fake deal that they're almost near a vaccine. Doesn't work like that. Vaccines don't work like that. They take at least 3 years, if not more. So we're being told all these stories, okay? Now go look at the symbol mRNA, and it gave up all the gains. Here, give me the percentage. It dropped from yesterday's high of $87 and to today's low of 67. So what loss was that? 23%, and that's about what it went up. So the people who bought that stock on the big gap up I'm pretty upset right now. So Monday morning, the Plunger team came out with a perfect story to run the stock market. They had to get the market up, and they moved it up 1,000 points. They had this story of the vaccine. The other story was Powell came out Sunday night and he says, we don't have to. All we have to do, we got digital money. We'll print as much money as you need. But people don't understand what that means. That means that your dollar is going to hell. Why do you think gold is going up? Why do you think I had my members buy gold before anybody else did? I'm talking about gold mining stocks and gold stocks. Our GLD is up 15%. Our GDX is up 55%. Our AUI is up 70%. Our silver is up 18%. But any dope could have got into those and moved those up. But here's the cool thing. We will be out of these stocks before the market crashes. We'll be out of these. But I'm going to tell you right now, gold is where you got to be. You're going to see when you print this kind of money, it kills. It just kills your dollar. Don't you understand that? It kills you. It's over. Gold will protect us. Now, I'm not talking about the bullion. I'm talking about the mining stocks. Let me tell you, the Fed began in this, remember, late 2018? Added this new crisis weapon, new crisis response tool called quantitative easing, this fancy academic name for printing trillions of dollars. Printing them, that's all it means. And they take those dollars and they go to companies that should be broke, should be bankrupt, and they say, look, we'll buy all of your mortgages. Remember then all these companies had subprime mortgage. We'll buy all those mortgages from you. We'll buy everything, your accounts receivable. We'll buy your desk. We'll buy that waste paper basket over there. We'll buy that sandwich in the corner for 2 days. We'll buy it all. So now guess what? You have no more debt. Now you got to open up credit and start getting your customers back in and go up again. And when you go broke again, we're going to print and print and print. And we'll come back in and we'll buy that sandwich we missed that was there last month. That's now 2 months old. We'll buy that sandwich from you. We'll buy your shoes from you. We'll buy your tie from you. And now you can begin credit again. This is the game that's going on. Nobody gives a darn about you on Main Street. Nobody cares that the people in this country, 137 million people who are working hard. Most of their jobs are part-time. Most of their jobs, anybody you know has almost got a part-time job. Or they're working 2-3 jobs. Nobody cares. Everything, every day, every night, every waking moment is how do we get the stock market up? That's what Congress thinks about. That's what the White House thinks about. That's what Wall Street thinks about. And nobody thinks about you or me. They don't care. They don't care. It's about the money, the power. You got money, you got power. And that's why they got to keep moving the market. Now they're stuck. They're so stuck right here, they don't know what to do. They tried Sunday night, bringing Powell on, making the announcement he's going to print forever. Whatever you need, just going to print it. And then they brought on the fake news about this one company had almost a vaccine, almost ready to make this vaccine, which is a total lie. Boy, that didn't last long, right? That didn't last long. But now we're there. Now we're there, right, at 295. And if they don't rotate their stocks, if they don't rotate from the big FANG stocks, the big tech stocks, you got to watch these. If those have to go down and the bank stocks have to go up, if that happens, then the market will continue the rally and will be right there. And with all the stocks we own right now, we'll make even more money. But if they don't rotate, then our chart will turn from green to red, warning us in advance. They're not going to rotate. Market's going to go down. That means my members will be safe. We tell them to take their money off, put it in their pocket. We position them so when the market goes down, they're making money for the first time in their life as the market goes down. Would you buy a car? Would just go forward with no reverse? That's what you do in your 401k. Join now. Go to my site. It's free for 10 days. Get my color-coded chart and my membership. Go to where it says Get Started, Working Investor Group. Okay, check it out. And I have a new YouTube, Phil's Take. Check that out tonight. Phil's Take, YouTube. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.